Hello everyone! As we all probably know by now, Celsius filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy this week. But let's take a look at their balance sheet and see if we can figure anything out about where we stand as depositors from here on out, and how much we might get down the road in the future, one day. As we can see in their bankruptcy filing, Celsius claims to have $5.5 billion in total liabilities, yet has $4.31 billion in total assets, leaving a $1.19 billion hole in their balance sheet. Nice. But wait, there's more. Let's take a closer look at their balance sheet. Celsius is counting $600 million of cell tokens as part of their total assets. In a Twitter thread by Adam Levitin, who's a professor of law at Georgetown University specializing in bankruptcy, he points out there are a lot of wishful and funny values on here. For starters, zero out the cell tokens. Those only have value if Celsius returns as an operating entity. Hard to believe that's going to happen, he says. He continues, then assume that the $170 million of cash in the bank will all go to paying the operating expenses and lawyers and financial advisors in the bankruptcy. So we've already backed out $670 million in assets. Then let's assume that the custody assets go to the custody customers. That's another $180 million gone. And then we've got the crypto assets, the loans, and the mining assets. The value of all those depends on the price of Bitcoin, as it's all correlated. If it falls to $19,000, that's $100 million gone on the crypto assets. If Bitcoin prices fall, the defaults on the loans will increase too. Let's say that's another $50 million in defaults. It's a wild guess, he says, but hey, it's Twitter. And the value of mining assets falls too if Bitcoin prices fall. Let's call that another $100 million if prices go to 19K. So totaling this all up, if Bitcoin prices fall to $19,000, the assets available for general unsecured creditors might be more like $3.1 billion. That would be for around $5.1 billion in unsecured claims. He says he's eliminating the cell and custody claims. If so, then customers are looking to recover about 60 cents on the dollar. But that's assuming that Bitcoin goes to $19,000, not lower or higher. So obviously these are all just guesses made by Adam Levitin. He does not currently have more or less information on the situation than we all do. Also, his guesses are made under the assumption that Bitcoin does not fall below or go above $19,000, which personally I think is a fair price to be making these guesses at, just because I don't see us having a bull run anytime soon. So his assumption and his guess is that we might recover about 60% of our funds. Additionally, some articles have come out today stating that Celsius Network is unveiling plans to compensate depositors despite their $1.19 billion balance sheet deficit. The articles state that in order to close this gap in their balance sheet, the company plans to engage in productive dialogue with all stakeholders, including the Official Committee of Unsecured Creditors, aka us, in hopes of reaching a consensus on the debtor's potential. One way they plan to achieve this goal is by using mined Bitcoin to address their current cryptocurrency deficit. According to Celsius Network, the crypto mining arm of the CeFi platform, Celsius Mining LLC plans to generate about 15,000 Bitcoins in 2023, worth over $310 million at the time of writing. So I guess if Celsius uses all of those future mined Bitcoins to go right back to depositors, this could potentially be promising and a little bit helpful. However, I don't see it erasing their $1.19 billion hole in their balance sheet. So personally, I'm not expecting any more than 60% of my funds back ever. I'm also prepared to receive a lot less than that. So what do you guys all think is going to happen? I personally am someone who likes to prepare for the worst case scenario, so I would be extremely pleased to even see 60% of my funds back in the future. Lastly, Celsius did post that their first day hearing will take place on Monday, and this will provide an opportunity for the court to hear from Celsius and consider next steps for the process. So it looks like we're going to be hearing a lot more on Monday, so I guess we'll all have to stay tuned and see what happens. I hope that everyone has a wonderful Saturday, have a good weekend, and try not to stress out too much about the situation. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone. Almost forgot to mention, please be wary of scammers in the comments asking you to Telegram or WhatsApp them. I do respond to almost all of the comments on my channel, but I will not ask you to Telegram or WhatsApp me. So just don't want anyone else to get scammed and lose money after what happened with Celsius. Have a great Saturday.